What's up guys, Matt back again for another video. So I know I haven't done a video in quite a long time. I think it's been well over a year, probably closer to 2 years to be perfectly honest. But today I had to make this video because I wanted to give my first impressions of it on camera because I haven't watched it yet. So the anticipated Dynasty Warriors remaster has now officially been announced, and the game that they are actually remastering is Dynasty Warriors 3. Now that is actually the one that I wanted the most, because Dynasty Warriors 3 is my most nostalgic of the PlayStation 2 and Xbox era Dynasty Warriors games. You know, Dynasty Warriors 3 was the game that I played the most out of all of them. And personally, I think it's the one that kind of needed a remaster the most, because with Dynasty Warriors 4, you can play it backwards compatible on your Xbox 360 or Xbox One or Series X. And it also had Dynasty Warriors 4 Hyper on PC. And Dynasty Warriors 5... had Dynasty Warriors 5 Extreme Empires on Xbox 360 as well. So Dynasty Warriors 3 was the odd one out, where you actually couldn't really play it on anything apart from the original hardware. And it's obviously the oldest out of, you know, Dynasty Warriors 3, Dynasty Warriors 4, Dynasty Warriors 5. So I'm very happy with the fact that they've chosen to do Dynasty Warriors 3. And that's not to say that they're not going to do the other ones, because I think they probably will. They're probably starting with 3 to see how it goes, and I have no doubts that they will, you know, remaster Dynasty Warriors 4 and Dynasty Warriors 5. So I haven't watched the video yet. I'm just about to. I've got it up on my TV. Unfortunately, the reason that I'm doing it like this is because I don't have a working computer at the moment, because I'm in the process of building one. So I can't do it like my previous videos, where I would obviously have my headset on and I would be recording the screen while watching the video. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to, I can't do that at the moment because I don't have a working PC. So this is just the best way I can do it. Unfortunately, that means that probably not going to be able to see the footage for yourselves. It's just going to be my reaction to it while I'm watching it on my TV. It's only just over a minute long, so it's not a massive trailer. It's pretty much just the announcement trailer. So I kind of hope that there'll be some gameplay shown in the trailer. The official title is actually Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered, which is kind of like how they did with Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends Complete Edition. I think that's how they titled that on the PS4. So obviously they've decided to do it for this as well. So yeah, I'm very, very happy, as I said, that they've chosen this. I'm going to play the video now. So obviously you're going to hear in the background the trailer. And then I'll give my thoughts afterwards, because I'm very, very excited to see what this is. And I definitely want to be playing this day one when it releases. Hopefully it's going to get a physical edition, because I would like to own this physically. I don't know whether I'm expecting them to do a physical edition or not, but I kind of hope they do. So anyway, let's get on with the trailer. I'm going to watch it, and then as I said, I will give my thoughts afterwards.
Peggy 16.
両だどけどけどけ妖術など恐るるに足りんとあなたもかかれ予定通り蜀の陣を炎に沈めます反撃を開始するぞ戦場ゆえ武をもってお答えいたそう俺が最強である証明してくれるわ
Okay, guys, so the game is coming out on the 19th of March next year, 2026. Obviously, for all the current gen consoles. There wasn't a whole lot. There was gameplay shown in the trailer. It didn't show the interface though, but it does look very impressive. Like, the graphics do look fantastic. They look basically like Dynasty Warriors Origins. So very impressed with the graphics. I can't tell from the trailer what the gameplay is going to feel like. I can't tell if it is going to be like Origins, or if it's going to be closer to the classic version, or if it's going to be an in-between mix. But as I said, before I watched the trailer, I'm very happy that they decided to go with Dynasty Warriors 3 first. Because it definitely needs it the most. As I said, Dynasty Warriors 3 is such a nostalgic game for me. It's one of my most nostalgic games. This game right here is like my childhood, embodied. Literally hundreds of hours. I spent hundreds of hours playing, all the Dynasty Warriors games on the PS2 and the Xbox, but Dynasty Warriors 3 especially, I'm pretty sure that is the one that I played the most out of all of them. So because it was only an announcement trailer, there's not a whole lot of details about the game still. We don't know if it's going to include the Extreme Legends content. Hopefully it does. We don't know a whole lot, to be honest. It hasn't given a lot away. It showed off a couple of characters, Shao Dun. It showed off Lu Bu, obviously, Guan Yu, Lu Jun. So it showed off a few things there. Obviously, it wasn't in English. It was in Japanese. I'm going to assume it's going to be in English when it, obviously, I'm going to assume they're going to localize it to English voices and stuff. We might see that before it comes out, or they might just release it and it'd be like, here you go, it's in English. So yeah, didn't say anything about a physical release. It gave a release date, but not whether or not it's going to get a physical version or not. I hope it does. We will see. But yeah, I'm very excited to play it, and I want to be there day one playing it, on my PS5 Pro. So very excited for it. I'm glad it's finally happening, because we haven't really had many Warriors remasters. They just don't really happen. So I'm glad they are basically starting to do them. It's going to be great to play it. I wish we knew a little bit more about features and stuff. Like, is it going to have online co-op, 2-player co-op? Is it purely loyal to the original version, as in they're not adding in extra things to the game? Like, they're not adding in more characters, more weapons, more stages and stuff like that, new music. It'd be interesting to see, but I am very happy with it. It's going to be very interesting to see what it actually is like. Hopefully it does really well, because if this remaster sells well, it increases the probability that we will get a Dynasty Warriors 4 remaster, a Dynasty Warriors 5 remaster, and maybe even like a Samurai Warriors 1 remaster, even Samurai Warriors 2 remaster, and then Warriors Orochi 1 remaster, Warriors Orochi 2 remaster. So I'm really looking forward to this game. Hopefully people will support it to increase the chance of Koei Tecmo making more of these remasters in the future. But that's about it for now, guys. Yeah, I'm very excited to be playing Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered when it comes out next year in March. So, yeah. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I hope to be back making videos very soon. Hopefully, you know, I'll be a bit more regular with it. Obviously, it depends on when I get my PC built. Hopefully, you know, I'll be able to get my PC built soon, and then hopefully I'll go back to, you know, streaming some stuff, doing more videos on a regular basis, because I do enjoy doing YouTube. It's something I have always enjoyed doing. It's just I've gone through periods of time where I haven't, you know, done videos for one reason or another. And obviously at the moment I don't have a working PC, which makes things a bit more of a hassle to do, to be honest with you, because obviously I've got to do it on phone. But yeah, anyway, guys, as always, thank you for watching, and I will definitely see you guys on the very next video. Bye now.